For this week's Wellbeing Wednesday, I want to talk about something called the happiness advantage. This past week, I was listening to a TED Talk by Sean Aker, and he was talking about this concept of the happiness advantage. The fact that when people are experiencing higher levels of happiness, we know that it has a positive impact on their well-being, but this happiness advantage also shows rises in levels of intelligence and creativity and in energy in general. Along those lines, we see from a personal, professional standpoint for individuals and for organizations alike that when people are experiencing higher levels of happiness and higher levels of well-being, that they're better at securing jobs, they feel more secure in their job. We see that they're better at keeping their jobs, higher levels of productivity, less burnout, less turnover, even improvements in greater sales and productivity across the board in all different jobs. So there's this positivity about being in this experience and having this mindset. Also, from a science standpoint, we know that when we're experiencing more feelings of happiness, that we see an increase in the dopamine production within our brains. With that increased dopamine production, when we're happy, we do see more of that production. It turns on our learning centers to help us to better adapt and to be able to perform and be more productive as well. But we know that we also function in a society where there is a lot of negativity. There's also a lot of stress, and people are under certain stages and experiences where there is significant focus on negativity. So how do we make that shift? How do we help ourselves to really take advantage of that happiness advantage and to shift our thinking even when things are very stressful? Well, in order to make those behavior changes, there were a number of strategies that were offered. A few of those included, one, doing what they were calling 3 daily gratitudes. So it helps our brain to create a pattern of looking for the positive things that have happened. So each day taking a moment and writing down 3 new things that you're happy about, that you're grateful for, different things each day. So after about 21 days, your brain has really gotten into this habit and learned to look for the positive things that are happening in life instead of focusing on the negative. Also doing a positive journal where each day you write down one positive event that happened, one thing that happened in your life that was positive. It helps your brain to be able to relive that positive experience and over time to again be able to focus in on the positives and not just that drop of ink that taints the clear water of the negative things. Also, exercise helps us and helps our brains to be able to realize that behavior matters, that when we are physically active, it helps us to feel better, and that things that we do can actually have an impact and we can take control back. Meditation was shared as a strategy showing to help us to get over, as they called, the cultural ADHD, helping us to be able to focus on tasks and to be able to redirect our attention to positives instead of sometimes getting stuck and fixating on anticipatory anxiety, things that may be happening in the future, being able to fixate on positive things instead of ruminating over negative things that may have happened in the past. And I was also encouraged to do 1 random act of kindness a day, even to get into the habit of once a day opening up your email, opening up your inbox, and sending a random email to someone praising them for something positive that they did, thanking someone in your social network, to be able to start putting forward more of that positivity. And when we're speaking it forward, we're more likely to get that in return as well. Be well.